So, obviously it's the next day. I'm headed down here to come and start bundling hay again, same as I did yesterday. But I was gonna tell y'all. So, unfortunately, I didn't video this morning. I went and helped Dad. We went and took some more stuff off of the disc, so whenever they get the part, it'll all be ready. But I forgot to film that, and so I didn't think about it until we were already leaving. But anyways, the part's off. We're just waiting on them to come in, and I'll go ahead and get started over here, start bundling again. And then I will be going and discing tonight too. So, I've been going along here, getting this last little bit that I was talking about yesterday's video, or last night. I do have the fan up pretty good because it was hot. Really, I can turn that down now, so I did. But that will be that. So, the rakers have been going for about an hour now, so the square balers should be starting to go here pretty soon. So I hopped in the skid steer, moved some of these bales so the guy that's hauling them doesn't have to run around and do all that stuff. But there's that. Climb out of here. There we go. So hop in there and then I'll see what else I got to do from there. So we're still going along here. It is right at 5 o'clock. I've done almost 150 bundles. Done 148 to be exact. So I do have the air conditioner up because I was having issues. That's the reason I'm going slower. I'm just feeding it enough. Oh, there was talking to the camera. I can fix it though. So I'll back up a little bit, push it like that, pull back forward. There we go. I just gotta make sure I get the next one. Come over here. There we go. Little sidetrack. But we've been going along. I'm not keeping the spinner full because some of the bales ain't the right length. And so it was making me having to get out and reshuffle it down. So I'm not doing that, but we are still going here. We're still being efficient, and I am going slower for the camera. So stuff like what just happened does not happen, even though it did. Anyways, it's going good. There's a bunch of bundles on the ground, and there's a bunch of square bales too. But we'll get them picked up. So, I've been on the phone with my dad, or I would have videoed a little bit earlier. I'm going slow just so I can show y'all. This is the Brazos River. You can see it's kind of eating away at the land here, but it is right there. And it's a steep drop off. I'd say that's 40 foot-ish, 40, 50 feet. So, but it's kind of cool to be right here beside it and farming. We've been going along. I came over here to this little field. That way they can go ahead and rake it. That way, you know, they're not holding up progress because all these square bales would be in the way otherwise. So, we're still going along here. Okay, I thought I had a problem, but I don't. But I was just going to show y'all. There's one of the people that is helping haul the hay. Maybe if they'll focus. I'll try to stop for a second. There, man. Come on, phone. Oh, well, it wants to be difficult. Anyways, they're stacking them 3 high. 40 foot with with the hydraulic dovetail. So that guy's helping, and then there's 2 semis with step decks. So we are getting it hauled off, or they are at least. I got a bunch of bales left, a whole lot. So far I have done 214 bundles today. Right there, getting close to 500 between today and yesterday. But I'm gonna keep going. So, still going here. There's the self-propelled Baron. I'm still going here, but since I won the light game, might as well turn my lights on too. So, we'll go ahead and get it done. Well, we're going along here. It is about 8:20, 8:30, but I'm finishing the last pass. The self-propelled came and he helped me. I just dropped that bale. So what it's about to do is it's about to tie. Wait for it. The bundle compression. Wait for it. Now it wants to be difficult. Anyways, that ain't no big deal. Make that be quiet. I'll go back there and fix it. Once it starts to get dark, for whatever reason, it wants to give me issues. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this pass out, and that's gonna be it for the night, as in the hay baling. After the hay baling, I'm going to disc. Dad got his disc fixed, manual had been going, so I got about 4-ish hours of work to do, maybe 5, but it is a lot earlier, so we'll see where the night takes us. Well, as you can see, oh, come on. Oh man, I have one bale left. Make that be quiet. There we go. I was so close, man. The last bale I missed. I didn't hit it right because I was getting my phone. And then the injector again. Oh well. Move the bale over. Get that ready. Come over here. Get manual mode. Anyways, I'll figure it out. It ain't that hard. But take the tractor over there. 592 bundles. So I did 309 bundles today. Almost 310. So a fairly decent day for only 8:30. And we only started at 2 o'clock bundling. So anyways, I'll get this figured out and then I'll probably pick the camera up whenever I'm driving home. So, not done. I don't have much left. I just got to go from here to like right there. But we are going again. We're at 596. There's a chance we might hit 600. I'll have to wait and see. But I didn't know these were here. I thought they got all round billed, but I guess not. So I'll finish this up and then I'll go park. Well, we made 600 bundles. Lift that up. So that's nothing to complain about. It is 600 bundles and 2 bales. I'll try to stop here for a second. 600 bundles, 2 bales. So pretty dang good. Now it's the end. You can see everyone's up here. There's that truck. It has green lights on the trailer and a few on the truck. And then getting it all stacked up in the barn there. So I got gone from there. 9:27, so ahead of schedule from compared to last night. Anyways, so I was thinking about stopping and eating, but I'm not really hungry. So I'm just gonna keep on going. So there's about 4 or 5 hours worth of work, and then that'll be all the stuff I do tonight, because in the morning we got to move to a new spot, and I don't really want to either move the tractor and have to walk back, or take the tractor there and then drive it back an hour, 2 hours later. So I'll finish the spot that I'm working on, and then I'll call it a night. Technically, it should be maybe around 2 when I get done. I'll just have to wait and see. I do have to grease right when I get there. So I'll get to greasing, and then somewhere in there I'll pick the camera back up. So I just got to the tractors. They're right there, but I wanted to show y'all. Right there's 2 coyotes. I don't know why the phone does not want to focus. There we go. See, there's one running. The other one's somewhere right there in the center. So I will go ahead and, oh, there's 3 or 4 of them. There's another one right there. Do not know why there's so many of them, but there is. Oh well. So there's Manuel's disc, and then swing back here, shine some light for me to do this one. I'll go ahead and get it greased, and then I'll start going. So I haven't really said much, and I've been going here. It is 11:20. Sorry for it being shaky. We're going. I've been going. I've got at least half of this field done, maybe even a little more than half. About a 44, 45 acre field. So we're going along here. Do have GPS. So kind of a little nice bonus. But got the header greased, and then just started rolling from there. And I did end up seeing 3 deer when I made the first pass. But oh well. Make my way over there, do the turn rows, do the ditches, and then hop in the next 16 acre field. So, right there, turn them off. 2 deer. Just, you know, out in the open. Nothing important, but there they are. Actually, yeah. They're right there. Anyways, we're still going. 12, 13. Working pretty good. So, still going the same speed. Hopped in this new field. It's only about 16 acres or so. Turn those on so you can see. So the phone will focus. I've made 3 rounds, just went to right there. But we're still going. I will finish this field, go park the tractor, fill it up with diesel, and go home. We are at 116. I would think somewhere around 2:15-ish, I'll be done. But who knows? We will see. So, I got this field basically done. I'm doing turn rows right here. It's a triangle field, so I'm going on the angling one. The flat one is already done. And then I got to do the other one where it was straight, where I was turning around. And then that will be it for the field. So 2:05 right now. By the time I get done, get the gate locked, it'll probably be right around 2:30, because I still got to fill the tractor up with diesel. It is earlier than yesterday, so that ain't bad. Or I ain't complaining about that, I could say. I'll pick the camera back up whenever I'm filling the diesel up. So I know it'll be a little hard for y'all to hear me, but got the engine running, pumping diesel into the tractor there. Got the disc, got the clouds with the moon. So the reason it is dark, I turned all the cab lights off on the top and then the front lights that are right there. So the reason is so I don't get all the bugs in the cab, because there's a bunch of them. So I'd rather not be able to see as much and then not have all the bugs in the cab with me. But go ahead and get this filled and I'll pick the camera back up maybe when I'm locking the gate or on my way home. So y'all won't be able to see it, but you can see the little flag right there. That's the cable. So I'll come across here and do the other one, and then get on down the road in the pickup and get back to my house. So I want to say thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.